Lord's Day. I got my Bible. I'm ready to hear the word.
My daddy used to always tell me, they better miss you. They better miss you. You better make them miss you. That means in your Bloomingdale season, you act like you up on the top penthouse. You ain't walking up in your work wearing a moo-moo and knockoff shoes that are all nasty. You ain't fixing your hair. You gotta walk into the season that you're in. Well, I can't. I'm tired, Kim. My whole family gets to go on vacation. And my kids go with my grandparents because I can't take off because I'm in retail. You're making all the excuses in the world why you tore up from the floor up. Not realizing that when you get God, when he sees you doing a little, he comes in and does a lot. He's saying, get up and prophesy where you're going. That means go to the thrift store, buy you some clothes, begin to act like you a whole fashion designer, and everywhere you go, they're like, girl, you so cute. You like, yeah, $3.99. Get you a whole Instagram page and show everybody how to thrift on
I didn't realize that people were still buying into the fake it till you make it Christian mentality. This is something that I experienced in and around 1990, 98, 99, when I came back, well, 97, when I came back from Germany. It was a whole thing in Atlanta about fake it till you make it. That's what God says. Walk around looking like $1 million. Go and do your thrift shopping. Do whatever you need to do. Buy them clothes, buy them shoes, get that car, get that house. Fake it till you make it. I do think that this is one of the things that helped out to create the entire housing market crash in the early 2000s, is because people were so caught up into fake it till you make it. Because you go out there and you take you take one step towards God, and God will take 2 steps towards you. But you never count the cost. These pastors don't teach people how to count the cost. It's in your book. Count the damn cost. You cannot fake it till you make it. You have to make it so that it's real. And that's the problem with a lot of these teachings, is that they're telling you to just hope that if you look like $1 million, then God is going to make you $1 million. It doesn't work that way. Life does not work that way. If you have the desires to buy a house, own a house, there are steps and processes that you have to take in order to buy that house. You have to get your credit score up. You have to get your debt to income ratio so that the mortgage of that house does not take you over 40% in your necessities. You have to make sure that you are making enough income to qualify for the level of house that you desire to have. And if you don't make enough income to do so, then you need to make yourself more marketable to the industry. Depending upon what your credit score is and the house that you want to purchase, the price of the house you have to purchase, you have to save thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars as a down payment. No, don't fall for the get a down payment loan. Save the down payment yourself. It may take you a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, however many years it takes. Save the money yourself. Because once you learn how to save, it becomes a habit. Once you learn how to invest, it becomes a habit. And we are all controlled by our own hypnotic rhythm. That hypnotic rhythm of what you do today is the same hypnotic rhythm you will have tomorrow and every day so thereon. And that hypnotic rhythm is what's going to produce your future. It is not a prayer that's going to produce your future. It is not you faking it till you make it that's going to produce your future. It is your events, your actions, your ways of thoughts that you thinking that you have today that will produce your future. Your current day, you want proof of it? Your current day is based on the hypnotic rhythm you have had for the last 10 years. If any of you go back and look at the last 10 years of how you spent your time, where you spent your money, what type of activities you participated in, the people that you allowed to be around you, the influences of books, movies, TV, any and everything that is within your vision, within your ears, those things have produced where you are today. Nothing else has. Let me not say nothing else has, because I always leave room for the willpower of other people. If you lost your job, you lost it because somebody else decided to shut down the company or whatever they decided with that company, downsize, whatever they did. But everything else has been based on you, have been based on your thoughts. You see how the economy is going right now. If you had invested in an S&P fund 5 years ago, you would have a 90% increase in what you invested 5 years ago. You will be in a much more financially stable position for your retirement if you had done that 5 years ago. Meaning that if you had invested, say, $5,000, your $5,000 would have more than doubled over would have almost doubled over the last 5 years, and possibly even doubled, depending upon a few other variable things that could have happened, that you could have done during that time frame. So, is prayer, is faking it till you make it going to allow you to make it? Just because you walk around wearing workout gear doesn't mean you're all of a sudden going to lose that weight. Doesn't mean that all of a sudden your cholesterol levels are going to go down. It doesn't mean that arthritis is going to go away. Eat right and get your ass in the gym. That will cause all those things to happen, not your prayers and your faking it till you make it. But y'all have a great day. And remember always, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.